Hey guys, Vaughn here. We're doing a haul from Nintendo. That's what the those e-whores call it, right? When I'm gonna try on the bikini, it's a bikini haul, and look, there's fishnet swimwear. Oh, but I'm wearing the pasties. Oh, but if you pay enough money, only. So anyways, I did already open this, showed this to my mom right after we did our podcast. Even my mom has a podcast, new episode coming up. Should be up by the time you see this video, I hope. First podcast in 2 months, really. She's been very, very lazy. I have points from the, platinum points, MyNintendo club. It used to be called Club Nintendo. And I had like enough points accrued to get some items, but you have to have $50 in purchase to not pay for shipping. And dang it, I'm not gonna be paying for shipping. So, had to add some extra stuff. We've got a Tears of the Kingdom shirt in medium. I'm not sure why it's cut here. Should glow in the dark. Should glow in the dark. In fact, maybe we'll take that out and kind of give that a test. Hopefully this isn't too wrinkled and I can wear this during tonight's stream of Tears of the Kingdom, which IGN today said was the very best Nintendo game ever made. I have to question that. It seems like Breath of the Wild kind of did all the heavy lifting there, and Tears of the Kingdom in part feels like the DLC. But yeah, let's turn off the lights and see if this does indeed glow in the dark, shall we? Yep, glows in the dark. That should be fun during the stream. And mind you, it hasn't, you know, the glowing in the dark stuff kind of takes a while to charge, doesn't it? So, and at a medium, I'm hoping that fits me well. I'm learning from the Kyoto Nintendo Museum medium that medium in Japan, in a sold in Japan item, is pretty small. So that's that. One of the free items I got, the hat. Do you need me to open each of these? I'm not really sure. Oh, wait, this isn't a live stream. On the live streams, you can kind of like interact immediately. People say there's a 10-second delay, which I think is probably pretty good. You know, just 10-second delay. Is that making a loud enough sound? Is that overpowering my voice? Let's hope. Yeah, Nintendo Championship. If I'm not wearing a Nintendo shirt, maybe I'll put on this Nintendo hat so that you guys know I am playing in a Nintendo game, which you can probably tell by the title of the video. Also, got these like metal tins, display tins of sorts. Oh wow, it's got a password pack. I figured I'd get the original Metroid and SMB. Let's see if you can see that inside here a little bit. Yeah, I figured I'd get these two because they both have that gray box style with the very chunky characters. And it throwback look, because look, if you put up the Mario 2, you could get SMB 2, right? But it's a different art style of a box art. And then Super Mario Bros. 3 sold out, so if you can't complete the trilogy, get the two that kind of look alike, at least in that regard. So I figured I'd pick those up. And lastly, the pièce de résistance. How do you say it in Italian? Yep, that's Samus with the, I don't remember what we call it, and I played a few of the games, but I have not played any of the Prime series. It's a very action pose. Is that classic armor or close to it? You know, the great big shoulder pads. You needed the shoulder pads for a power suit back in the day. Yep, Amiibo, used accessories. I don't believe the word is out on what this Amiibo does just yet, but let's go ahead and defile this packaging, shall we? Oh, yeah, Vaughn's, you heathen. You maniac. Okay, I thought I'd be good at this. Oh, there we are. Yes, indeed. Now you have a few options. There's like 3 characters for Amiibos for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And I thought I would just go with the OG, the Samus. Nothing too fancy, nothing that would take up too much shelf real estate. But I also haven't been getting satisfactory views of what this looks like. People are all about Viola, the motorcycle. And I think, you know, this is the one people are maybe more likely. Oh, am I not supposed to show that off? Maybe I'm not supposed to show that part, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of new here. And I, at present, don't know what this does for the game. Like, what does this add to the game, right? I don't think that we really have information on what functionality you get out of this Amiibo. But it exists. Paint job looks pretty nice. I am thinking about picking up the Kirby Air Riders Kirby Amiibo. It's 50 bucks, which is insane. If Kirby has a sticker for a mouth, I'm going to not buy that. If he has an open mouth that's been like carved open, that'll be more impressive. You know, this sort of figure would like blow your mind in the 90s. In the 90s, we just couldn't get fine shapes out of figurines, like for some reason. Maybe on the low end, maybe out of some kind of metal, it could happen. All of our action figures kind of look jank. The 87 set of Ninja Turtles do not really resemble that scene in the cartoon. But yes, this is the Samus Amiibo, my 3rd Amiibo. Oh, he's becoming a hoarder. It's weird how I was able to just put everything aside with Xbox. Oh, okay, I'm not taking up space. I'm not owning anything. I don't have to build a collection. I can stream movies. I can essentially rent the game on Game Pass. And it was fine. And now with Nintendo, you've got to own stuff. You know, you got the game on the card. You may, if it's available on the card, you may well buy it that way, right?
You just watched a video from my son. He's about 40 and lives in my basement, ladies. So subscriber and notify the bell for ringing.
Okay, I said what you wanted me to say. Now do the goddamn dishes.